How are you finding that you guys source most of your deals then?
No, great question. We have had the best success with, I'll call off-market deals, cold calling, off-market deals, cold driving, I guess, just walking onto lots, old school right at Glengarry, Glen Ross, just walking on the lot. We've bought probably a third of it. We've acquired 20 facilities in 6 years. And it's either 5 or 6 are from brokers. Most are off market.
Because I want our audience to hear, where do they need to be before they can start to look at self-storage, right? If they're working 3 jobs and trying to figure out how to reinvent, is self-storage a game they can get into, or to do that, to accomplish that? So are you raising capital? Are you buying them yourselves? Are you putting them in with a REIT? Are you JVing? What's the methods that you guys look for?
You have people out there who are like I was, reinventing, broke, no money, working 2 jobs and on the weekends out looking for deals, right? You can spend your time driving on weekends. 2003 Joe would have heard this, and instead of going to look for single families, would have gone driving onto storage facility lots to talk to owners and find out if and when someday they're going to sell or be interested in selling. I'd be making relationships with those people. And the reason is, even if I have no money to buy, because there are tons of buyers out there. The hardest part of this business is finding a deal. And when I say a deal, it's a willing seller with a deal that's a deal for somebody, meaning financeable or tradable within reason. Not, I'm a willing seller and I want 10 million and it's worth 2. That's not a deal. That's the hardest part of this business, is finding them. And we do it by making relationships. And sometimes it takes a while. What's unique about self-storage that is different from most other commercial real estate asset classes, and I love them all, it is a business. And therefore, we qualify for SBA loans, Small Business Administration loans. That means if I do have some cash, let's say I've got 200 grand and I'm looking at small multifamily or a package of single families or whatever, might I consider self-storage? Yeah, I might, because that $700,000 acquisition, if I used an SBA loan, I'm only putting 10% down. I'm getting 90% financing. So 10% down, that's 70 down. I roll in my closing costs. Maybe I'm at 100, 110, somewhere in there, 120. I've got some CapEx. I've got cash to operate this facility and I have cash left over. I don't even need 200, right? If I don't have 200 grand and I need to raise it, I can put together a deal using 506C or 506B offering memorandum. I can still use the SBA debt and I can raise the 150 or 200 grand. It's gonna be a little more expensive because you just added some legal costs to it, maybe another 15, 20 grand. I can still get the deal done. So there's any number of ways to take down that deal if I can find it. And I don't have to take it down. I don't have to buy it. I can wholesale it. Personally, my company would be happy to help you, and we might even be your buyer. Who knows?